Yo, 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 what's going on, my people? I'm hoping I'm live. I hope everything goes according to plan. So, I hope it's still not a situation with certain things. I don't know if it affected the YouTube. I didn't try to go live yesterday, so I wouldn't know. Wait a minute, what the heck is this? Oh, okay. So, how are y'all doing today? I hope everybody is having a lovely weekend. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I hope you lifted up. I hope y'all was having fun yesterday because yesterday was a national holiday in my book. Yesterday was my birthday. So I hope y'all enjoyed my birthday right along with me. And while my auntie called me and said, girl, why the whole world shut down for your birthday? Why you shut the whole world down for your birthday? Then I started something. That's right, auntie. When I come through, everything must stop. When I come through, everything gonna stop. Remember that? Yeah, we was bugging. But I had a great birthday. And I was gonna go live yesterday, but when I heard all that stuff going on with what I didn't understand what was affected and what wasn't affected. So I just let it go and let it be. I was gonna go live earlier. Then I fell asleep, got a little tore up, fell asleep, and then woke up around seven something. And then because I started partying early. I was doing too much early in the day. I mean early in the morning, probably like 10 something in the morning. I started cutting up. So then by the time I fell asleep somewhere in the afternoon, I don't remember. I remember 3 o'clock was coming up. I don't know if I hit 3 o'clock or if my pillow and me hit hit 3 o'clock. I don't know. So, but I had fun, and I hope y'all had fun too. Let me put this on silent. And I wanted to touch on some things that I found out about. Um, I wanted to see if I don't remember if I looked it up on my phone or if I looked it up on, yeah, I looked it up on my phone. So that's good. I got it right now. So I wanted to talk about Brandon from Jagged Edge's accident that maybe you don't know about that, but I'm gonna talk about that and I'm gonna put what he posted. So, oh, matter of fact, I could just read this, but I'm gonna also read what he said though. Jagged Edge's Brandon Casey revealed that he was hospitalized and in the intensive care unit after a car crash left him with several injuries. On July 16th, the 48-year-old singer posted a photo of a hospital chart on Instagram. I'm hearing a little stuff. I hope it ain't no beef. Come on now, stay away from me. I hope it ain't no bug or nothing. So anyway, I don't like no bugs, y'all. Forgive me. So on July 16th, the 48-year-old singer posted a photo of a hospital chart on Instagram, sharing that he sustained a broken neck, ribs, skull fracture, and scalp lacerations. Now I'm gonna end up. I gotta find it. What I was. Why did it come up like this? See, earlier today, I'm gonna see if I can find what I was looking at earlier today. I'm gonna try to find what, because he posted something on Instagram. Here it is. Okay. Okay, so let me try to find it this way. See what happens. So I'm going. Um, this what I don't like about the new AI. I don't like that because every time you look up something, it's something different. It's not the same. You could not look up something and then try to go back and look up the same thing. It's gonna be something totally different. And I don't like stuff like that. That really irks me. I like to be able to go right back to what I looked at and see the same stuff. Let me see if I can find his post. All right, Mister. Let me see. I don't even remember what post it is. Let me see. Sure. Shoot. Wait a minute. Oh, what she sent me? Um, dang it. This is getting on my nerves. Let me just try to go do it the other way. I'm trying to find what he posted. I just read it. Oh, here it is. Oh, I'm tripping. Excuse me. I found it now. I'm about to find what he said and what was read in the Instagram post. hmm I think. Okay, so I'm gonna read this. I think this is the one I was reading earlier. So the Jagged singer detailed the horrific July 11th car crash that he narrowly survived. I never post these type of pictures upon delivering the news that I've been hurt because people who really love me don't play about me, and I don't want to add to their fright on how I may be doing. Brandon, oh come on now, Brandon, who makes up the R&B group with his twin, Brian Casey, as well as Richard Wingo and Kyle Norman, wrote in a July 17 post along a photo of his nearly, oh, I ain't see this one, a photo of his nearly destroyed car. But I'm going to just post this just so you know neither wreck was a fender bender. I could probably should be dead, except the big fact that God does protect his flock. The accident, he said, left him with a broken neck, 5 broken ribs, a skull fracture, and a scalp laceration, as well as pain all over, as he recovers at Atlanta's Grady Memorial Hospital. I wanted to see the picture. I guess that's all right. I don't need to see the picture. If I ain't see it, it ain't meant for me to see. But yeah, so he was talking about, I remember he was saying something. It was more that I seen. I saw him post something. He said, yeah, it seemed like something is out to destroy. This is what he said. It seemed like something is out to destroy me. But God said, nope, not him, not yet. And he was saying, I'm protected by the most high. He's like, all praise is due to the most high divine God or something like that. And it was beautiful, whatever he posted. He said a little more, but they ain't put it down. But I thought it was beautiful. So prayers up for him, prayers that he regain all mobility, prayers that he is returned back to his original state, but in a better mentality and more, I don't know, a better, no, I'm just gonna say what I just said. That's it. That he's bigger and better than before. Prayers that everything is returned back to its normal function, nothing is incapacitated, and let God perform miracles over his life and keep him right moving just like he was before. Okay. So now, with that being said, how you doing, whoever that is? But with that being said, I'm about to move on to the next thing. So the next thing is I wanted to talk about is why is the Democrats turning on Joe Biden? Like I never seen this type of effery for real. And what's so crazy is Nancy Pelosi is one of the people that's spearheading this crap. I thought that was crazy. I can't believe that she had a nerve to turn on him and then say, like, they're trying to force this man to retire or force this man to step out of the race. Like, y'all ain't no better. Like, and they think if right now, so late in the game, they get a new Democrat to compete against Donald Trump, that they think somehow that Democrat is going to win. 9 times out of 10, that Democrat is not going to win. The only person that could win, let me say this, I don't know if, I hope Joe Biden do not feed into the pressure of what all these Democrats is trying to do to him, because that's some shady shit. I really believe there's some snakes. I really don't like stuff like that. They're like attacking him on some ageism stuff, and people could very well say the same thing about Nancy Pelosi. Like, and she's only doing it because she think that Joe Biden can't beat Donald Trump. He beat him the last time. Why couldn't he? Like, I just don't like that. But what I think Joe should do, I'm not sure or clear if Kamala got a little secret hand in um trying to get him to have a seat. Does she have a hand in that? No. Okay. The ancestor says she don't have a hand in that, so I'm gonna leave that alone. But if he wanted to ensure that he would win the vote, what he should do, and I'm not saying that he should listen to what I'm saying, but the smartest thing for him to do is go get Michelle Obama as his damn vice president. These women will come out the woodworks. Women love Michelle Obama. They was hoping she was going to run for president when Hillary was back in the days of Hillary. They was hoping that Michelle Obama was going to run. So if she would have won. She would have won. Because them women love Michelle Obama. Don't matter your race, they absolutely adore that woman. So anyway, I would feel like that would be a sure shoe in. And I don't know. I don't trust. I'm just going to tell y'all, I'm a reader, a God sent reader, a divine reader, and I don't trust Kamala, not just because of her history of what she has done, of throwing black people in jail, all this type of stuff, not just because of that, but when I look at her, and everything I say is allegedly. That's why I got the copyright disclaimer and the fair use disclaimer on, and everything I say is allegedly. But when I look at her, I see that she allegedly is a drunk. Okay, I feel like she's an alcoholic. Okay, she take 2 sips now she's an alcoholic, and when I say that, I say not just because she drinks. I mean, she the type that got to get up with a drink. Ooh, you hear that? The ancestors agree. I see that shit in her. And she is mean. And she enjoys being mean. But it could be she enjoy being mean because she enjoy being drunk. So, you know, it could go hand in hand. That might be why she's so mean. I don't know. I gotta go look at her sign again. If she a Libra, she already got the mean streak in her. I don't remember if she a Libra. But if she is, she already got this mean streak in her that it's going to flash out in front of y'all, in front of everybody from time to time. So, yeah, I don't like her. I never did. I never felt good about her, and I'm not going to do it now just because she was standing next to Joe Biden. Like, neither one of them impressed me, but I damn sure don't F with Trump, okay? So, that's where the same thing that I did last time, I'm probably going to end up doing this time, which is vote for the independent party or the Green Party. I ain't hear nothing about the Green Party. I don't know if they running, but if they are, I'm probably gonna vote for the Green Party. If not, I don't even want to vote for the independent party. I don't fuck with Robert Kennedy Jr. I don't like the bullshit he's saying. Like he keep coming at black people like, look, all of Donald Trump's appointees made sure that every time somebody asks him about reparations, hey Josh, how are you, baby? So every time it's good to see you, honey bunny. Thank you for dropping by, babe. I know you better have your place by now. You got your place, mister? Do you have your place? So let me know. I want to know about your place. And if you do, tell me all about it. I want you to be like, it's nice, it's this, it's a 2-story, it's a whatever you got going on, because you should have your place by now. They better not be flim flamming my boy. I will come up there and go off on him. But yes, I hope you got your place by now. So anyway, so what I was saying by saying about uh what was I saying about I forgot. Was it about Kamala? About some type of strategy? Oh crap! I just totally lost what I was thinking about. What was I talking about? Um, all I remember is that the ancestors agreed. Oh, about her being yes, and I don't. Oh, I was talking about uh Robert Kennedy Jr. or Bobby. I can't remember his name. I think it's Robert Kennedy Jr. Ain't that his name? Yeah, yeah, Bobby Kennedy's child. So anyway, my problem with him is that that he be the type of shit he be talking, he be telling black people so they feel like, look, don't expect shit from me. Just basically what he's saying. And I hear him for what he fucking saying. And I don't like it. And I don't respect it. I don't give a damn. And he is in his own way a racist. I'm not listening to that, but you cannot live off your father's name and be a racist and think people still gonna vote for you. No, your father was a whole different type of breed of man, and you better learn from your goddamn daddy to learn how a man is supposed to be. He be so whenever black people ask him about reparation, he be telling them like this: look, all of Donald Trump's appointees made it illegal for y'all to get reparations. And so I'm not gonna sit up here and tell y'all some lies. So I ain't giving y'all shit. You can't get shit from these people. And I don't feel like that's true. I feel like he don't give a damn and he ain't gonna try to get shit from nobody. And he's just trying to prepare us like, look, black people, I ain't giving y'all shit. And don't blame me. Blame Donald Trump's appointees. I don't give a damn about Donald Trump appointees. You need to be trying to bust your ass to get us shit. And if you was, I just feel like it's possible, but if you don't even try to make anything happen for us, what the fuck is we voting for you for? So I'm just in a real weird place. The one thing I do know is I'm not voting for Donald Trump. I really don't want to vote for Joe Biden and Kamala. And I really damn sure don't want to vote for Robert Kennedy. I gotta see if the Green Party is a factor, but I feel like still, even though I'm just going to vote for the Green Party, I still feel like my vote don't necessarily count because ain't nobody else gonna vote for the Green Party. So I'm the only person that's voting for them. Well, not only person, but I feel like my stuff is like it's like a minority vote. Like it's not going to make a difference in my opinion. But anyway, I just damn sure will never give a vote to Donald Trump because he is the RACIST of all RACISTs. Okay, I cannot. And anybody who think he ain't, you delusional. What I remember when he won the first time, I said I woke my mama up in the middle of the night because you know when the elections be done, it'd be the middle of the night. I was like, Mom. She was all tired, like I was like, oh, hate won. She was like, what? She didn't even understand what I was saying because I woke her up. She was like, hate. I was like, hate won. And the reason why I said that is because the whole campaign he was running was off of hate, hatred for other races, hatred for black people. I remember at the camp at his rallies, he had the white people jumping and beating up the black people. He was sicking the white people in the rallies on the black people in his rallies in support of him. I'll never forget that. He was literally saying, get him. And they all, as a crowd, would jump on the black people in the rallies when he first was running. Like I was clear on who he was. I was already clear that he was a RACIST back in the apprentice days. But the thing was, he was for anybody who was going to stroke his ego and kiss his ass. So, so then when this whole thing was taking place, it really made me have a magnifying glass up to who he really is. And he just let his little RACIST flag fly. He didn't give a damn. And I still remember Tim Scott so busy. I think that's his name, the black man with the bald head that's from the military that was all in support of Donald Trump. He went to go meet him, and it might have been when he was president. I'll never forget this. He was so happy to meet him. He went to go try to shake his hand. Donald Trump hit him with the fucking. Remember when you was a little kid and somebody tried to shake your hand and you put your hand back and touch your hair like, ooh, too slow? That's what he fucking did to Tim Scott on a public stage. Tim Scott thought maybe it was a mistake and he still tried to come back and shake his hand again. Donald Trump wouldn't touch his black hand. I'm not lying. So, yeah. So you said no by far. I will move. What? I am upset. I'm about to go get them. They are acting up. So anyway, they getting on my nerves, keep pushing it back. So anyway, right. So I just had to say that, but yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna be praying for you, Josh, so they can speed it up because they acting up. This is ridiculous now. It's beyond way past the time that they were supposed to be coming through, and now, and you're not the only person that's complaining of stuff like this. That's crazy. I mean, you ain't complaining, but it's other people that's complaining and like having a problem, like like it was supposed to be closing on the house about this or that, and it's they still ain't closing their house. There's something going on. So anyway, so back to what I was saying. So yeah, like I'm not confused about who Donald Trump is, and like I keep telling y'all, what y'all do not listen. Donald Trump was for sure positively, absolutely positively, a co-defendant with Jeffrey Epstein in a 2015 slash 2016 child rape slash kidnapping case. Okay. Um, and possibly it was trafficking. I don't remember if trafficking was the exact charge, but I know the other two things I said was definitely charges there. And he was found liable or guilty. It's literally in court records. You can look it up. I'm so sick of everybody turning their head to the bad behavior of this man. Like y'all so busy trying to say something. I was in somebody chat. They talking about Joe Biden was rubbing on some child's legs. Well, y'all Donald Trump really did more than rubbed on a child's legs. Okay, I don't even know what they talking about. I never seen this what they talking about, but he did way more to a child than rub on their legs. Okay, and it's pictures to prove it. It's sickening. And y'all still will praise this man, kiss this man's feet, and y'all do anything like y'all hypnotized by this man. So that's all I can say. I just want people to wake up and smell the coffee and actually know the reality or the truth about this man. That's all. And then you assess whether you want to vote for that man based on all the truth that you know. I just don't like the fact that everybody chooses to turn their head to all of the negative things that he has done. And so, anyway, but yeah. So my last I think but not least, I want to talk about the stories. So I want to start doing a little segment called, Rod Talks the Stories. I'm gonna talk the stories and say my little piece. And when I say the stories, I'm talking about the bold and the beautiful. I didn't have enough room to put it on there. I was running out of room. So I'm talking about the bold and the beautiful, the stories, the bold and the beautiful. So I all through this year, I was predicting everything that happened. Like, so it was this scene earlier this year where I remember that Sheila Sheila Carter, for the people that really watch the stories, y'all know who Sheila Carter is. She done floated all throughout all the stories, and she be the villain, and she be coming through terrorizing people. She is not to be played with. And that Sheila Carter was Stabbe, and supposedly Killed by Stephanie Forrester, baby Stephanie, right? By Steffi. Everybody call her Steffi. So by Steffi, which is little Stephanie Forrester. So that's what happened. I knew for some reason it was not her. And I, from the very beginning, well, not from the very beginning, the first day I seen it, but for some reason I just knew it was not her. There's no way Sheila was going to be gone that easy. And I was like, no. And so when Deacon was called to come, because they, to like identify her, and I just remember he was talking to her, and I was like, he gonna pull back that sheet, and he gonna see that she ain't got that she got all her toes, or that it's not her. He gonna see, watch. And he took probably 3 weeks to do that shit. Yo, I been knew that. I was saying that from the beginning. So now let me be the first to say, okay, so now the plot on the stories is that you said no, by fault I will move to my new one. Okay, so now on the stories, the new plot is that this guy, I think his name is Tom. I don't think it's Bob. I think it's Tom. And it was this guy named Tom. He helped find Sheila. Come to find out, that wasn't really Sheila. That was some woman. I told y'all it was not Sheila. It was not Sheila that was Killed. It was some chick that looked just like Sheila. Sheila manipulated this lady into getting of plastic surgery, and she ended up looking like Sheila, and she took the fall for Sheila before. And when she got up, she vowed revenge on her. And so she had took Sheila hostage, and she was vowing to go after everybody that was close to Sheila so Sheila could get locked up. Now, I really think that that's exactly what's happening now. Let me say that first. I think that girl, her name was Sugar or something. And somebody even said something in reference to Sugar on the stories. They said something like a phrase with sugar in it. And I think that person, Sugar, is not really dead either. I feel like that person, whoever that was that went in that crematory, uh when Deacon sent toes, wasn't even Sugar. I feel like that lady might have had a mask on too. So I feel like it's Sugar coming back. She's not dead, and she coming back to avenge everything she said that she was going to do to Sheila. Now, this dude named Tom helped Deacon, that's Sheila's lover, helped Deacon and Sheila's biological son, Finn, to find her in this abandoned warehouse or whatever. Tom was like homeless, and he was telling him, yo, go over there. She over there. I see her going to that building. He's like, I never seen her come out. So they went to go find her, and they found her. They saved her life. They she was malnourished, and she was dehydrated or something. So I hope everything is good. I keep hearing this noise. I don't know. All right, come on now. Be good to me. Don't be no bugs or nothing. So anyway, so she was malnourished, she was dehydrated, and they was trying to make sure she was good. They got some food in her, they got some water in her, and they nursed her back to health or whatever. And so now her and Deacon went and got married. They had Tom officiate the wedding. They gave him a job at their restaurant and everything, right? Now all of a sudden he used to be this big time rock star. So come to find out, it's this girl named Poppy on the stories. She's supposed to be Bill Spencer's baby mama, right? So she's supposed to be Bill Spencer's baby mama. I don't know what's going on with this twist with the whole. Now she had a so-called DNA test, but Tom showed up saying to Poppy that she know that's his child. I don't know. I don't really know what he was talking about. She was saying the DNA test proved that um it's not his child and this is Bill Spencer's child or whatever. And he kept saying, girl, you're not fooling me. That's my child. I don't know if that's true or not, but next thing you know, Poppy decided to go down to, I think it was Poppy. I don't remember if they showed her, but I think it was Poppy that decided to go down to this concert that he was supposed to be giving at the restaurant. They decided to reignite his career and let him sing his old hits at the restaurant that they own, Deacon and Sheila or whatever. So next thing you know, he sees somebody, he like, oh hey. And he's saying something to somebody. When he leaves and looks for his drink, somebody puts on some gloves and puts some poison in his drink, right? It's this drink that he always drinks. And that means somebody that really know his habits, his old habits, um, is responsible for this. Now, another thing that was real fishy was this girl, which is Poppy's sister, right? This girl, which is Poppy's sister, I can't remember her name because I keep calling her Ren. I know this Asian lady named Ren, and I do not know why because I don't think she reminds me of Ren, but I don't know why I keep calling her that. So I don't know. I wonder if that's her real name. I want to know what's her real name because I wonder if that's why I keep calling her that. Is that her real name? So anyway, um, but this lady, that is Poppy's sister on the stories, I can't remember her name, but she is Finn's adopted mother. That's Sheila's biological son's adopted mother. So this woman was there at the concert that Bob was supposed to be doing. He gets up there, and when he was going by to make his way to the stage, he was like, "Excuse me," and she was like, "Oh, my bad, excuse me." So we see her face clearly. It was like we see him through Tom's eyes, and then she's like, "Oh, excuse me, my bad." Like she almost bumped into him. Now he goes and performs a couple songs, and he go to stand up and he fall out. Come to find out, he fall out to his death. But when he fell out, this doctor chick, Finn's adopted mother, right? She is right there and she just watching it. She never says, I'm a doctor, I can help. She just sitting there like she don't see what's happening. She's sitting there watching that man and she never says anything or does anything to try to save him. So that's like against her Hippocratic oath or whatever they call it. The doctor, the oath that they take, they're not supposed to sit there and watch somebody literally dying and not do nothing. That's a part of their oath they take. And she sat right there and crossed her legs. She didn't do shit. She watched him pass out and die. And she didn't do nothing. Everybody crowding around like make way and all this. Now, a lot of people that was there did not know she was a doctor, but we did, the people that was watching, and she ain't say shit. So that made me think maybe she was the one who drugged the drink. I don't know if I could say that, but maybe she was the one who put that powder substance in the drink. And she might have been trying to frame her own sister, but she also could have been trying to frame Sheila because so now next it was this bartender guy or a manager of the restaurant. I can't remember his name, but he was cool. I can't remember his name right now, but he was a cool dude or whatever, and he was like the manager of the restaurant. He steps in when Deacon is not available. He's one of the top management people or the top people there. So he was looking into Tom's stuff because Tom lived there and he was cleaning out Tom's stuff. So it was this scene last week where um not this Friday that just passed, but the Friday before, when he opened up this book bag, uh somebody came up. He's like, "Oh hey, yeah, this is what I found. Look what I found." He's reporting that to somebody, and it's somebody that he knows that came up on him. Next thing you know, this man dead on the floor. So when Sheila come down to see this, the stories, the way they go, they drag it out for a whole week every time. So when Sheila comes down to 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 check on this man, she's screaming like, "Oh my gosh!" I cannot remember his name right now. I want to say it's Chase, but it might not be Chase. I don't want to say the wrong name. So but it's some, I don't remember his name. But she come down, he's dead on the floor. So now Deacon come down like, oh my God, it's another person. Come to find out, they both was drugged by the same thing. Somebody is trying to frame Sheila. What I do know is not Sheila. I think it's the girl Sugar, that she's not dead, but it damn sure could be Finn's adopted mom, because she hates Sheila because Sheila almost murdered her. Okay. She chased her down and chased her into a river, and it was like a fiery, it was on fire, and her car was going into the water on fire. I don't even know how she survived that, but yeah. So we gonna see what happens with the stories. But I'm making my predictions, my stories predictions. That the number one person I think is maybe responsible for that is the girl Sugar. I don't think she did, because that's what made me think it's Sugar, because of the way that Tom seen somebody. I mean, not Tom, the bartender slash manager guy seen somebody, and he pulled out Tom's book bag or backpack and said, "Hey, like, oh, there you go." The way he said it was like it was somebody he know, like, "Oh, there you are. Look what I found." And showing them Tom's backpack. So it's somebody that knew Tom, and it's somebody that he knows. So we gonna see if I'm right about that. My first prediction is that it's Sugar. If it ain't Sugar, it's Poppy's sister, that doctor chick. And let me find out that the doctor chick and Poppy came together to manipulate and play Bill, and fix these DNA tests to say that he's the father of this baby girl when he's not the father of her. I don't know. I just know Tom said, "You know that's my baby." I don't know. And next thing you know, he dead on the floor. So I don't know. And then if it ain't her and it ain't Sugar, then it's Poppy. But I don't think it's Poppy. I think they made it look like it's Poppy, but I don't think it's her. So we'll see. We'll see if my predictions is right. My first prediction is that it's Sugar. My second prediction is that if it's not Sugar, then it's that doctor chick trying to frame Sheila so she can get Sheila out of her and her son's life. She was looking so guilty on Friday or Thursday when they said that, yo, that book bag can be found, and if you find that book bag, you won't find who did it. She was looking so scary and so guilty. The doctor chick, which is Finn's adopted mother. We gonna see. So that's it, and that's all for today. I just want to come by and drop and pop my stuff and say, what I think about the story. It's just my opinion on everything and what I feel about what's going on in the world today. So that has been it for this week on the internet and current events or current affairs and everything. So thank you for whoever pulled up. I appreciate your presence. Even if you just dropped in for a little while, please hit that like. Please sub to the channel. Also, let me say a little something real quick. Also, if you are interested in supporting my channel, please hit me up on my Cash App. It's scrolling across the bottom. All donations are appreciated. No matter how big, no matter how small, it is appreciated. Also, if you wish to contact me for any reason, you can just contact me to say whatever you need to say to me on the sideline, or you could contact me to book a reading because I also do readings. I do divine and rod readings in which I talk to God and the ancestors. I get you answers. I answer questions that any type of questions that you have. Um, I answer those for you. Um, it could be any personal questions that you have, or it could be any questions about anything that you have. God and ancestors will provide you answers. I also make a way for you to communicate with your loved ones who have transitioned on to the other side. If you have any questions for them, I also provide you answers for that. I work as a liaison to get you like peace of mind in these situations. Any unanswered questions, you can ask God and ancestors and they will answer them. I also do, besides that, I do oracle card readings. The reason why I started doing oracle card readings is because when I first was, my gifts were growing in my spiritual journey. When I just want to say, like, my gifts started growing when I started meditating. Now, I always had gifts, but they started amplifying and enhancing a lot when I started meditating. So, um, I forgot what I was going to say about the reason why I started doing the oracle. Oh, so when I started using the spirit box that makes words, when I did that, they kept telling me that I'm an oracle. They literally were telling me that, making sentences saying that I am an oracle. And when I looked up oracle, it took me aback. An oracle is somebody of a divine stature that the gods refer to for guidance. I'm like, what? So I just needed to say that. So that's why I started with the oracle cards. Um, I'm also told that I'm an angel, whatever that means. I feel like they're trying to tell me I'm like, you know how they say an earth angel? I feel like they're saying that I once was an immediate proximity or immediate assistant to God. And then I chose to come back. I don't know if that's true, but that's what they tell me, that I'm an angel. So I'm just repeating what God and ancestors have told me. That one came as a voice. They was telling baby Summer to tell me this on a spirit box that makes voices, not voices that has voices on it. And it was baby Summer. It wasn't nobody else but her. And she kept telling me that I'm an angel. I was like, damn, what? And at first, I never caught it. I was hearing her. I thought she was saying something different. I can't even remember what I thought she was saying. But when I did catch it totally, I said, did you just say I'm an angel? And the babies was like, yes, 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 yes. Like, I was like, damn. So anyway, so that's why I use oracle cards, because I feel like they're divine. I don't really mess with tarot. Not to say that anything is wrong with it. I just have been divinely directed by God and ancestors not to deal with tarot cards because they have a dark or negative connotation or something of some nature. And so I don't deal with those. I deal with oracle cards. I'm not saying anything's wrong with people that do. I'm just saying I don't deal with them. So I do oracle card readings. I also do numerology readings, which is the breakdown of your numbers, like your birthday, to tell you who you are, um, in a very detailed fashion about who you are as a person. It's very enlightening for you to understand who you are as a person. I do life path readings. I do life cycle readings. I also do astrology readings. I do a combination of all those things. Um, and I think that's basically it. Oh, I also do name readings too, which is the breakdown of your name to tell you what I know about you through your name. So that's really good too, and it's really accurate. So if you're interested, I can be hit up. My email is listed in the description box. So if you're interested in contacting me for any reason or interested in booking a reading, you're gonna see that in the description box. So hit me up there if you're interested. That's it. And that's all, I guess. I think I covered everything. And last but not least, I love y'all. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your presence. Your presence was truly appreciated. I love you. Mwah. Peace.